Good morning, everyone. Welcome to English Medium Prep by Exam for YouTube channel, and I'm Kumar Ravi. I welcome to all the students who are preparing for the government jobs, different kind of government jobs, whether these are the central government jobs or the state government jobs. Dear friends, as we all know that Exampur is one of the one of the best platform in India right now for the government jobs preparation. So there are many courses which are on the YouTube, and we are teaching there free of cost, as well as some batches we have some paid batches also, and you can join our paid batches by using the Exampur application. Okay, so to join any paid batch, you will have to download the Exampur application, Exampur official application. You will have to go to the Play Store, and then you will have to search the Exampur Sarkari Nokri Prep. Okay, you will see the icon like this, and then you will have to install in your mobile phone, and then after installing you will have to open the Exampur application like this, and then you will have to register. Okay, there will be two options, whether one is login and another is new register. Okay, new registration. So when you click the new registration, if you have not already enrolled in the application, then you will have to fill that form: name, email ID, date of birth, and you will have to select one password that you can remember to log in. Okay, so course as well as the city name also. Okay, after that you will be registered with our database, and then you will be able to log in. After login, you will see there are many types of courses, but you will have to join only one course or two courses that you want to prepare for. Okay, that's why in this way you can easily enroll in our courses. Okay, we have a very less fees for the courses in India. Okay, you can compare. There are the best faculties at Exampur with a very low fees. Our aim is to provide at least one government job at a home in all over India. Okay, so this is the method, this is the way you can join our paid batches also. So for today, let's start with the new session. And the question here is, you can see the question, you can see the question, you can see the question on the screen, and please answer if you know the correct answer in the comment box. But if you don't know any correct answer, then still if you can guess, then you must at least put your effort, so that you can know the reason that why are you correct or why are you wrong. Okay, I will tell each and every question. So the question is, if an object reaches its starting point while moving, then the final displacement will be equal to the distance traveled. 0, 1. Okay, enumeration not possible. Please tell me. देखिए, yes, guys, suppose that this is the home of a man, this is the home of a man, and this is the office, and this is the office of the man. Okay, so this is the office, this is the office of the man. So okay, so this is home, this is home. Now suppose that if the man starts moving in this direction, man starts moving in this direction like this, and in this way, and after that in evening he just returns back to his home. In evening he just returns back to his home like this, he just returns back to his home like this. Okay, so he initially started moving from his home, and finally he just reached his home after some time. Okay, after 4 hours or 6 hours or 8 hours. Okay, then we can say that the net displacement of the man will be equal to 0, because the displacement depends upon the 2 points. Displacement depends upon the 2 points, one where the motion has been started, and the another point is finishing point. Okay, so the displacement is actually defined as the shortest path length between 2 points. Shortest path length between 2 points, that is known as the displacement. Here in this question, displacement is being asked. Okay, displacement is being asked. So displacement can be defined as the shortest path length between 2 points. shortest path length between 2 points. So this is the shortest path length. Okay, so here this is the displacement, this is the displacement. Okay, but the length of this path, length of this red color path, and this will be known as the distance, this will be known as the distance. Okay, so this will be known as the distance. Okay, so here if an object reaches its starting point while moving, then the final displacement of the object will be equal to 0. So B for Bombay will be the correct answer. Okay, because the shortest distance between the initial point and the initial point will be always be equal to 0. Okay, good morning, Mr. Chantruj, Mr. Jose, good morning, and please do like this session among all your friends so that they can also get the benefit of this session. Okay, so have you got it? Have you got it? The explanation. Okay, so this is the final explanation of this question. Have you got it? If you have any doubt, then please tell me. I will explain it again. Okay. Yeah. So the second equation of the motion, second equation of the motion. Uh, in this question, only the second equation of the motion has been asked, but I will ask you, I will ask you all the three equations of the motion. I will ask you the all the equations of the motion. Okay. So first, tell me the first equation of motion. First equation of motion. Please tell me first equation of motion. First equation of motion. First equation of motion. So, first equation of motion. This is V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. This is this. V is equal to U plus AT. Okay. So, this is the first equation of motion. This is the first equation of motion. Now, the second equation. Second equation of motion. Second equation of motion. Second equation of motion. Okay, so the second equation of motion that has been already asked. Okay, second equation of motion. Yes, tell me, Mr. Jose has told us the B option is correct. Oh, nope, nope, B is not the correct answer. Okay, B is not the correct answer. Here the second equation is being asked. Okay, so actually I have circled this just because the first equation. Okay, so it doesn't mean that this is the correct answer. Okay. Hmm. Yes. So this is the correct answer. And there are third equation of motion. Third equation of motion, and this is v square is equal to u square to as. Okay, please note down. Please note down the correct answer. Okay, so question has gone. Okay, so this one is the third question. Okay, when a hanging carpet is beaten with a stick, the dust particles come out from it. When a hanging carpet is beaten with a stick, the dust particles come out from it. Okay, so please tell me. Yes, please tell me. Yes. Okay, so when a hanging carpet is beaten with a stick, the dust particles come out from it, and this is from the law of inertia. And this is from the law of inertia actually. Okay, so this is from the law of inertia. This is from the law of inertia. This is from the law of inertia. Okay, yes. So this is from the law of inertia. Law of inertia. Due to law of inertia. Okay, when a hanging carpet is beaten with a stick, the dust particles come out from it. Come out from it. Okay, so this is due to the law of inertia. Due to the inertia, when you beat when you beat a carpet, okay, then the dust particles remain in the state of rest, but the remaining carpet comes into the motion, and in this way the carpet and the particles become separate. Okay, and in this way these dust particles come out from the carpet. Okay, so this is the law of inertia. This is because of the law of inertia. And the cricket player moves his hands back to catch the ball coming at high speed. Cricket player moves his hands back to catch the ball coming at high speed. Okay, so cricket player moves his hands back to catch the ball coming at high speed. Okay, the rate of change of linear momentum of the ball is reduced so as not to cause injury. Okay, when the ball comes down, its weight starts decreasing so that hands don't hurt. Some players moves their hands back so that their style of play remains new. Wow, क्या बात है? So that the player can hold the ball firmly. Wow. Okay. Actually, in this case, the first option is the correct answer. In this case, the first option is the correct answer because suppose that this is a player. Suppose that this is a player. Okay. So this is the player, and like this. Suppose that this is a ball. this is a ball coming out with the velocity very high, very high velocity. Okay, so this ball is coming very high velocity, and after some time, these hands will be like this. Okay, so these hands will be like this. Okay, so these hands will be like this, and this ball will be in their hands. This ball will be in their hands. Suppose that this is coming 20 meters per second, 20 meters per second, and now this ball is in the state of rest. Okay, so here you can see that, the linear momentum of the ball has been changed. Linear momentum of the ball has been changed, and during this the delta t, and during this the delta t, the time has been taken from this place to this place. Delta t time has been taken from this place to this place. Okay, so the momentum, suppose that the momentum p1 and the momentum p2 will be equal to 0. So delta p will be equal to p2 minus p1. Okay, and delta t, and this is the time, this is time taken, this is delta t. Okay, so rate of change of linear momentum will be equal to delta p upon delta t, and force applied, that is equal to delta p upon delta t. Okay, if you know that, I know that if the value of t decreases, then obviously the force increases. But here the time taken by the ball to come into the state of rest is very high, because it will take from this position to this position, and it will take a time delta t that is high. It means this portion, will be high. So delta t will be high, it means the value of force will be low. It means a very low force on the palms, on the hands will exerted. Okay, that's why this man will not get hurted, or will not get any injury on his hands. Okay, so in this way, the rate of change of linear momentum of the ball is reduced. Okay, the linear momentum, rate of change of linear momentum, it means delta p upon delta t, the value of delta p is finally reduced. Okay, because the time taken is increased. Okay, so that's why the force is also reduced, and this is the reason. So A part will be the correct answer. I hope so you have got it. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Have you got it? Have you got it? This is the correct answer. Okay, now consider the following statements. When the moving vehicle suddenly stops, it falls backwards due to inertia. A gun strikes backward, cause action reaction. In sports, a pile of sand is laid on the ground for the high jumper to fall to generate inertia. Which of the above statements is or correct? Yes. Tell me which of the following statements is or are. Is or are, it means either the one or the more than one are correct. Okay. So please tell me which one is the correct or which are the correct. Consider the following statements, and you will have to read the statements very carefully. When the moving vehicle suddenly stops, it falls backwards due to inertia. Oops. When the moving vehicle suddenly stops, it falls backwards due to inertia. It falls backwards due to inertia. This is totally wrong. Okay, when a moving vehicle suddenly stops, it falls in the direction of the motion, or ahead, okay, in the forward direction. So this is not the backward. Okay, so backward is the correct, backward is actually wrong. Forward is the correct answer. Okay, so this is the wrong answer. Gun strikes backwards because of action reaction. Okay, and this is okay, so this is the option. This is the first, and this is the second, and this is the third. Okay, so in sports, a pile of sand is laid down on the ground. Okay, second option is the actually correct answer. Okay, so second is the correct answer. Okay, so this is true. Second is true. So second is the true. Okay, And in sports, a pile of sand is laid on the ground for the high jumper to fall to generate inertia. No. Third one is also the incorrect. Okay, so this is also wrong. It means only 2 is the correct answer. Only 2 is the correct answer. So C part will be the correct one. Okay, so C will be the correct one. C will be the correct answer. Option C will be the correct answer. Okay, have you got it? So guys, are you getting my points? I'm here explaining in details actually. Okay. Yes, that's why. Great. Now, question number 6. When a man jumps, when a man jumps out of the boat on the bank of the river, the boat. I have experienced actually. I have experienced this thing actually. Okay. I had taken a bath in the river Ganga few years back, and I was on the boat. When I just left the boat, actually boat had gone in the backward direction because